Wow. Wow.
Wow, indeed. If you are tired of seeing all those lines and all those colors on your kitchen sink, this video is for you. This is a stainless steel sink, and you see a lot of scratches and a lot of wear and tear. And what I want to do is I want to teach you how to bring it back to the original look by using some products. This is called Bars Keeper's Friend, and it's going to help us to remove some of the excess I guess accumulations that you have on the walls and on the surface. Sometimes the regular soap is not going to cut it. So what I'm doing is I'm wetting all the section and closing the sink itself, and I'm going to put a generous amount of this powder that is going to help us to start removing the situation around the surface. I'm using this sponge just to kind of spread it around, but this is not a technique that we're going to use. Granted, sometimes you don't have that Barkeeper's Friend on your hand, and it's good for you to find it and use it. If you don't have it, it's okay, just use regular soap, and I'm going to show you the technique. This is an 80 grit sandpaper, and what I'm going to do, you can actually use a sheet of it. I'm going to follow the horizontal lines of the kitchen sink, and this is because those lines are coming from the factory, and you want to make sure that you mimic again the same pattern. That sometimes when you put your pans and stuff like that inside there, like your baking sheets and all the stuff, you actually scratch all the surface, and you want to make sure that you take all the scratches off from the walls and from the surface on the bottom. Notice that I'm sending the bottom one from left to right and the other ones from horizontally. Then after that, I'm going to use this 120 grit sandpaper, and I'm going to do the same thing. This is kind of to bring some of the nice finer lines on the surface. The same thing on the bottom. So you want to be, I guess this is a tedious part, and you want to be really intense in making sure that you sand this really well. Don't worry that you're gonna take the any surface off this sink, because it's stainless steel throughout the entire thing. And cleaning also the areas, but you can notice that there are little scratches, and you go back again with the 80 grit to remove any of those little scratches that you find again. That is the game of this type of process, making sure that those little lines are removed with the 80 grit sandpaper. Go back again, just make sure that you check all the little scratches. But that Barkeeper's Friend is awesome to remove all the excess material that is on the walls, and this sandpaper, obviously, once you finish with the 80 grit, you want to just pass a little bit of the 120, and that will bring it back to that kind of look from the factory. The other thing that you want to make sure is that you clean with the first powder, or just make sure that you use like a fine 120 grit sandpaper to clean it once in a while, so that surface looks really good. Look, it looks honestly like it was just barely installed, like freshly installed, so you don't have to buy another sink. You don't have to be frustrated. The best gift that you can give me is that thumbs up, and my channel teaches you a lot about how to fix your house. So subscribe. It's free, and obviously share with your friends. Bye bye.